Hello and welcome to another adventure with us. Unfortunately, today is our last day in Singapore. But if you haven't checked out our previous Singapore videos, I really suggest you do so before watching this one. In today's adventure, we explore the famous Orchard Road and check out the high-end shopping it has to offer. We then take you on a small hotel tour of where we have been staying for the last 5 days in Singapore. And later in the video, we take you to the famous Marina Bay Sands to check out the amazing light show. We've never seen anything like this, and it's really a spectacle to behold. So sit back, relax, and come along with us as we explore Singapore.
We slept in a little bit today. I think all the activities were catching up to us, but we had a really amazing 3 days. Today we're gonna just actually walk the street where our hotel is situated. So we're in Orchard Street, and we're gonna hit the shops.
Yeah,
Not to buy very much, but just to have a look. The street is so beautiful. Every time we leave with the taxi, we see all the shops and people just walking the streets. So we're gonna just see what's around here.
Yeah, so Orchard Road is the main shopping street of Singapore. Bear in mind that it's mainly like high street shopping. So I don't think we're actually gonna shop much, but it's really
Nice to see.
beautiful. You can see a lot of greenery as with everywhere in Singapore. It's a beautiful day today. And as Lauren said, that we are staying on Orchard Road, so it's only fair that we explore. And today, unfortunately, is our full last day. But I mean, our last full day in Singapore, and we want to make the most of it. So let's explore Orchard Road. Notice how much quieter the roads are and how much less chaotic. There's no tuk-tuks, there's hardly any scooters, and people don't, well, they do hoot, but not a lot, not like you would find, yeah, not like you would find in places like Thailand.
Also, only the rich basically have a car here.
Yeah.
So taxed.
It's apparently quite hard to get a car. Like you have to apply to get a vehicle, and then you have to pay like an application fee to get the vehicle, and you tax on top of the vehicle. On top of that, it's like, I've seen online, it's like for a normal standard Toyota Corolla, it's almost like $200,000. So they just try and outprice people so they can keep the roads nice and orderly and quiet like this. Whether you agree with it or not, I think it's a good idea or not, it definitely works, and they're getting what they want with that. We haven't seen many supermarkets in Singapore, so
Maybe 7-Elevens, but
yeah,
I don't know where people are doing their groceries.
this looks like a better, higher end one. So let's see what's in here. Okay, it's very cool temperature wise, I mean. It's actually bigger than I expected. Looks smaller from the outside. Okay, this really has everything. You've got a wide range of everything here. We are entering Orchard Gateway. I think it's a shopping center. Wait, this seems like a smaller shopping center. There's a hotel above, so I think it's just like one floor of shops. Wow, this looks like a big Uniqlo. Whoa, it's really big. Don't think you're going to be needing these in Singapore.
Nice.
Goes all the way up. I've never really seen such a big Uniqlo before. I think I've seen someone's videos of the one in Japan. It looks really big, but I've never seen one that's more than one story. It's actually cool. We are now out on the other side of the center, and look at these old quaint buildings. I actually see that Orchard is connected by a walkway there, probably air conditioned. I just love the old and the new. So this is another center there called Center Point. It's a Sunday today, so it's quite empty. I think people are still sleeping in. Cabbage Terrace. That looks so pretty. Got these old buildings that looks like it's been made into a food court. So pretty though. It looks like a green area in the middle of the city. It's very pretty. I love how these gardens are just in the middle of the city. I'm not sure what this is, but it's like guarded. I'm sure it's like a parliament something, because they have these big poles that come out of the ground here. If you know what this is, then let us know. It's probably some parliament buildings or something. We are now passing Plaza Singapura. Let's go inside and check out what's there. This is another wing of the mall. It's actually way bigger than I expected. Stumbled across a food court.
So yeah, the food court is really busy here. I think local people just like to eat at more affordable places. I went with the chicken rice again. The chicken looks a little bit juicier, a little bit like, yeah, looks nicer. So let's try this version.
It's probably gonna be our last chicken rice
Yes.
in Singapore.
Yes. The same, but a tiny bit better.
Is it? Oh,
The chicken is a little bit, sometimes steamed chicken can be a little bit,
plain.
yeah, a little bit plain. This is actually a
I like the rice the last time.
little bit juicier.
I love the rice. The chicken is quite plain, but the rice makes the dish really good. We're gonna finish up here and then head over to Hilton Orchard Road, which I think is like quite a high-end mall, but it looks really cool, so we want to check it out. We stumbled upon this. It's just a whole store where you can play all these claw machines. It looks like something you would see in Japan, not in Singapore. You can just like win these random things. Okay, we are now at Hilton Orchard, and you can already see this is way like higher end. It's a beautiful TWG, the famous tea. I think it originated here in Singapore. Let's check out the TWG store. here you can really see Harry Winston, Prada, Dior, Tiffany. So this is the type of mall, and today Lauren is going to be treating me to a shopping spree.
Yeah, right.
Though there's really not much to buy in there, it's just designer shops. It's not even like a Nike or anything. It's about 2 hours later since we've started the video, and now you can see that people are out and about. It is a Sunday, so I guess people have a slower start. Everyone's just out and about. So that's where we are staying. Hilton. It's on Orchard Road. This is the last mall we want to go to. It's called Paragon. And it's right across our hotel, which is there in the back. So this place really comes alive now. It's 1:30. When we left the hotel it was about 10, and it was very quiet. So yeah, people obviously start later, I think, because it's so hot. So people are starting later in the day, and it's a Sunday as well, so I'm sure the locals just want to take it easy. And let's go see what's in Paragon. Also very high end.
A lot more stores.
Yeah. So this is the Hilton Orchard Road lobby. That's where we're staying. There's the pool. Nice pool area. And then in the lobby there's some very nice restaurants, and they've been quite busy. This Ginger Lily serves like high tea, and this is where breakfast is served.
They also have a Michelin star restaurant at the top. We haven't been up there.
It's a Japanese restaurant, I think.
And it's like the top of the hotel, and I think it has a 360 view, so I'm sure that's quite spectacular.
And this is a very big hotel. There's two wings.
Two wings.
There's the Orchard Road wing and the Mandarin wing. We are staying on the 24th floor. I'm gonna take you for a room tour, but excuse the room because we've lived in this room for 4 days already, so it's not sparkly new. So this is the room. It's quite small actually. It's not the biggest room, and there's no cupboard space, if you can see. So there's just like place to hang your stuff here and here, which we're using. Got a big TV, got a small desk kind of thing, and then it's the bed. There's quite a cool view of the city as well. It's cool. All in all, it's actually a nice, comfortable room. It's not as big as other Hilton hotels. And the lack of cupboard space is the only downside, I would say. Bathroom is nice. It's a nice shower. Toilet, of course. Vanity. And then a bathtub. few hours later, it's the evening
It's our last evening here.
in Singapore.
So I think we're kind of happy that we went hard the first 3 days, literally did everything they wanted to do,
Yeah.
or the main things at least. And then we did have a little bit of a chill today as well because we were finished. But we've come out tonight to Marina Bay Sands area.
I must say Orchard Road was pretty average.
It's, if you're into high-end shopping, it's amazing.
Yeah.
It's got everything, but yeah.
I guess walk it and see, although when we were driving here in the evening, it looks much better at night with all the lights, everything lit up. But yeah, so we are at Marina Bay Sands, the shops at Marina Bay Sands, and there's a light show at 8 p.m. So we are gonna walk around and then catch the light show. So we've just arrived and I just want to show you guys the famous Marina Bay Sands. It's massive. Wow. It's a Sunday and it's way more vibey than when we came 2 days ago.
So this is not the third time we're here
Yeah.
already. Everyone's just doing their thing.
Oh, I love it. And it's way cooler when the sun is down.
This is probably, because remember last night was grilling hot, even though it was
Yeah.
in the night, it's way cooler.
And I think we're standing, so there's a breeze coming over the water, I guess. But wow, this is beautiful. Kind of sunset, so the sky is like a pinky gray. Beautiful.
Reminds me a little bit of Asian Dubai.
Yeah, it reminds
where
me
the
outside
fountains
Dubai
are.
more.
Yes.
But it seems more real and
Yeah,
less
it seems more real.
pretentious and fake, I guess.
Yeah.
And that's the Apple store there in that sphere. And there's LV, and behind that is the Art Science Museum. I don't know if they're gonna let us film in the LV store, but let's see. Even if they don't, just look at this view. Got the towers there, the mall, the Apple store, and the bay. It's so beautiful. This LV store is like a supermarket. It is so busy.
And I know in other LV stores, particularly in South Africa, you have to actually shop with a shopper. So you can't just
Yeah.
kind of like wander around like you are, someone's responsible for you, where it feels kind of a little bit sticky and I don't know.
But here
Yeah,
it's
you
just like a
come on in,
supermarket.
yeah. Wow, you even get baby LV.
It's baby stuff. Very big store. Goes downstairs as well. Got some dumbbells, $3,000 each. Table tennis. Surprised they don't have a paddle thing yet. And a chessboard. So we're gonna check what's upstairs in this LV store. Yeah, it's super big. Well, there's just luggage up here. Just look how big this store is. There's a bit more people out here now. I think everyone's waiting for the light show. It's going to start in 20 minutes.
I bought some
Tea.
tea that actually comes from here.
TWG.
It was not cheap, but it was my little splurge.
So everyone's just sitting around waiting. Wow,
That was spectacular. Wow.
it's really something to see. The light shows are 8 p.m. and 9 p.m. every night, so it's really something that you should see if you're coming to Marina Bay Sands or if you're coming to Singapore.
Like we've seen quite a couple of fountain shows,
Yeah.
light shows, but this one actually was different where, I don't know, the laser is now projected onto like the
Onto
splashing
this.
of the water or the spray of the water,
Yeah.
which is just like a whole different dynamic. So if you've seen a couple, like this is a different experience.
It
So come and
started off
check it out.
slow,
Yeah, it
and
started
I
off
did
slow.
think it's going to be a bit lame, but towards the end it like really got dramatic and it was super cool.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Yeah. And that's a perfect way to end off our last night in Singapore. But stay tuned because tomorrow we are going to check out Singapore Airport, and that has been voted the best airport in the world numerous times. So it's really going to be something to see. And we can't wait to explore. But for now, goodbye from Singapore. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.